Yo, what is up, everyone? My name is Dom, and we're here to talk about unusual options activity. All right, disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. The statements made in this programming are solely the opinion of the show. They are not a specific inducement to make an investment. One must perform their own due diligence and realize all investments carry a risk. There's no guarantee of profit. All right, it's been a pretty tough market. It's been good if you've been a bear, but I'm just trying to stay invested, stay involved here, pick up some trades when I can, and take risk wisely here. We could get a little bit of a bounce here. We're kind of in a little bit of an oversold condition with some of these stocks here. But we will see what happens, everyone. So first trade I want to bring up is KWEB. Now, if you look at these January 28th, 2022 calls here, 25,000 contracts trade of the 42.42 strike. Now, open interest of about 328. That is a super far out of the money call with this ETF trading around 38.31. They're buying the 42.42 strike calls. Now, super weird call strike there. I think it has to do with maybe there was a split or something in this ETF, and that causes the strike price to be super wacky like that. But China has had a little bit of a run here. Taking a look at the chart, and by the way, this is just some really nice flow here. Super big volume, super low open interest, relatively shorter term here, out of the money call. So they're expecting a rapid, large move here in an extreme time frame. Now, obviously, China stocks have been absolutely shredded beyond belief here. 104 down to 33. This is a basket of Chinese stocks. Baidu, JD, Baba, you name it, PDD, Pinduoduo. This ETF encompasses all of those stocks. Pinduoduo is what I meant to say, not Duo. Now, what I'm thinking here is I saw this one after the close, so I did not have time to enter this trade. I'm not sure if I would have entered this trade. I've kind of been playing a different stock in the Chinese Singapore sector. SE, check that one out, but that's also extremely risky. Been playing that one on the call side. Right, what I do see here with KWEB is extremely oversold in the short term, 52 down to 33. You can see some of these technical indicators here are bouncing off this oversold condition here around this 27 RSI. You can see the on-balance volume just tanking here. I think my frame is kind of in the way, so maybe I'll move that for some of the next videos. But I might see a bounce here up to this 50-day moving average. But as you can see, we've kind of just been riding it down, broke through here, failed at the 100-day. I definitely would be a seller or / going short KWEB at the 50, definitely the 100-day. But these stocks are getting extremely oversold to the downside. And, you know, it just becomes a time when the stocks just get too cheap. Price matters. So next stock I want to talk about is Mara. Now, this is another one. Like I've said, there's been a lot of stocks just getting shredded lately. This is a Bitcoin miner. So this is definitely on the speculative end here. This stock has fallen from about 83 down to about 30. I was in this stock probably around 20, rode it all the way up to 83, did not take any profits, sold it around the 54 level. And I'm happy I sold it because now it's at 30. Now, if you take a look here, I forget which. Yeah, it was these January 14th calls here. Huge amount of call volume. I've seen call volume like this in Mara. I saw this one after the close, so I was not able to get into this one. I've seen volume like this in Mara going out to the weekly options, extremely short term. And what do you know, the next day, Bitcoin has rallied. So this is definitely one to keep an eye on here, in my opinion. Every time I've seen Mara flow like this, most of the time Bitcoin has a large rally the next day, aka this stock rallies significantly. So 25,000 contracts there. I like the small open interest there. Same thing here with these 35 strike calls. Mind you, the stock is trading at about 30, and there's a huge amount of volume in these 35 strike calls, these 33 strike calls. I think this is definitely one to take a flyer on here. This is always a flyer, in my opinion, a stock like this. Because it is speculative, it follows the price of Bitcoin, and nobody really knows what the price of Bitcoin is going to do in the short term. We may all say in the long term, yeah, it's going higher. But people are coming in here, trading these calls, buying these calls for a reason. I think this is definitely some institutional money coming in here. Not $1 million orders, but definitely some nice orders in here. I think this is definitely one to keep an eye on. So, thanks to everyone who's been subscribing. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Make sure to shoot a like so I know to keep making more videos like this. Make sure to check out my Twitter at OptionGuru100. I'm trying to post more over there and post trades that I don't talk about here as well. So, thanks for everyone who's been subscribing. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.